record. So we are creating here a path to store that file, to that file.
Okay, but from where, like, where are we? Are we in a release folder? Is it a relative path from the .dll? Or,
we want to go to, we want to create a workflow folder just as a GitHub does. So
okay. So
here I can create a new folder. Yeah, let's don't create a folder. We'll see whether the application is whether the library creates folder for us or not. Deal? And if it throws error, that's good for us. We'll learn because I have done it. I have seen the error. Yeah, that's a very beautiful thing when you are see the error. You should be happy because you're learning something. I saw, we will see a lot of tutorials, and the people have done it several times, and they know how to do it well, and they do it from the first time, or they had a preparation for this tutorial, and they had done it, and they have fixed the problems behind the scenes. What we are doing here, we are doing everything simultaneously. We are doing it together. We'll see the errors and we'll fix them along the way. Deal? So
deal. Yeah. Let's see.
So if you see in the PR of our friend here, let's go to the commits. Let's go to the repository itself. Oh, you have deleted it.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Okay, so what
you said come on, so I created a new one called exactly the same way, but if this is not the right link, if you can go to the link, go to the code, I mean, go to the code page, not this link. Go to the main, the to change branch, go on the tab called code. Yeah, and you can see there is infra setup GitHub actions. Yeah,
this
it's
one, right?
there. Yeah.
Look, the GitHub actions YAML file is in .github workflows file. That's a very specific file for GitHub. It triggers the YAML file inside this. So we should have these two folders, and we are, let's say,
in the root.
Yeah, in the
root of the project. Okay.
So we are just like, we are in the program just like this. So we go one up, and for some reason those guys had two ups. Okay, so yeah, let's try. So we have gone to one folder up in this. We are in this project when we say this, and when we say this, we should be in the root. So in the root, there should be a .github folder.
Are you sure that we are not that we have to go back 2 times? I mean, we are going to see if it's correct, but
if you have any thoughts, you can of course tell me. I might be wrong, of course.
Yeah, because I think if we are in the program folder, the program is at the root. The program file is at the root of the project file. So can you go back to but no, but, can you use the folder explorer instead of the solution explorer? The view, change the view of the explorer. Or we can use Windows Explorer.
Let's use Windows Explorer. That's in File Explorer. Here we are. So we are in this build project, and
we are here. And can you? Because it's its own solution. Yeah, no, okay. So we are in it. We are in the infrastructure build, and then the program is there. So if we go one time up, just one time.
Yep.
and we are at the root. But the thing is that if we are like, go back into the infrastructure, you will understand what I mean. Go back into the infrastructure build. There is the bin directory. There. Can you click in the build directory and the debug? I guess there will be a release. Do we have to specify the path from those folders when we output the program, or do we have to make a relative path from the program.cs?
Yeah, you are right.
That's my question.
Yeah, that's why they have had four of these in previous videos. So that's why pair programming is great. I'm learning from you, you are learning from me, we are sharing the knowledge. So when we run the application, it builds the DLL file here and .exe file here, and it will look up from this folder. You are telling me this, right?
Yeah, that's what I was asking.
Yeah.
Would it be from this?
Yeah, that's
so, because if it's there, we can go up once, twice, and maybe even a third time.
Maybe even a fourth time.
Well, maybe I don't like. We should maybe we should try to build
4.
Maybe we should try to build a project just to see if there is an output.
Yeah, let's go with the simple idea. We are going from program to this. So we are one by one file up.
One level up.
One level up. We use GitHub. We have workflows. It was workflows, right? And we had .NET.yaml.
Yeah, it's right.
Was it? Yeah, it was workflows. Look. So this is the initial assumption, that assuming that we don't know anything about relative path, and we have program file here and we want one file up, and we want to access this .NET YAML file. So I set this up. So I say set this project as startup, and I say run, and let's see what happens. So we have error. That's great. So it says ADO dependency validation occurred. Try again. So we go to inner exception, and it says directory not found exception. So the directory should be already there. Could not find path. So let's see what the path we are trying to access. So we are trying to access Anon Rodov, desktop, open source, Refugee core infrastructure build, bin. Look, flow was right. So we are. It's looking from within GitHub bin debug file. So that's the file it's looking from. So it's from here. It's going one level up, and it starts from here. So bin debug, we are looking for github.github.workflows.yaml. Yeah, that's a discovery for us, and I hope that would be very useful for other people who are watching the session as well.
So how many times do we have to go up? 4 times, you said?
Yeah, yeah, let me go here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times.
Yeah, 4 times. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's run it again. I'm expecting that we'll have another exception, that ADO.NET validation exception happened. And it says, I couldn't find the part of a path. So it's going to refugee.core. This is in the core, and it's looking for GitHub and workflows.NET YAML file or folder. So it's right now correct.
Do we have to create it manually?
Yeah, that's the thing. we are specifying the path correctly, but it couldn't create the folder for us. That might be a new feature request from the contributors.
Yeah, if it doesn't exist, let's build it. Okay, but I mean, the nice thing with this is that you can't pollute your project. Like if it wasn't like that, the previous build would have built two folders and a file in the middle of the project.
Yeah, that would be a bad feature, as you mentioned, or as you are hinting, because it will create YAML files everywhere, but we want the YAML file to be exactly in the root and in the specified folders. So it's good to have it manual sometimes. Yeah. Let's create a new, and I hope Flo is saying, "Oh, come on, you are using mouse and everything."
Yeah. And you're not that's not the right name. It's GitHub.
You are saying folder. Well, come on, what are you doing?
Yeah, that's it. I'm starting to think that you need coffee, like me. You're getting old, Edmund. That's why old people are drinking coffee to stay, to stay up to date with at the same rhythm with the youngster like you.
Yeah, there's no any exceptions, and let's see what happens to our folder. So we have our .NET YAML file. Let's open it with Visual Studio and see how it looks. So here
that's a proper YAML file. Yeah.
How do you like it, Flo?
Yeah, I love it, especially with all the IntelliSense, and I can do that staying in my ID. That's perfect.
It's perfect. Yeah, I like it too.
Yeah.
So that's a whole infrastructure project.
Okay, so now you have to do a pull request.
Yeah.
I guess.
Let's say I have finished my infra. Initialize build pipeline. And before that, I can just say code cleanup.
What does it do?
Oh, come on, it cleaned up all the
necessary stuff.
Yeah. Look, it had this space. It cleared
white space. Yeah, trailing white space. Okay.
But but you know how Mehdi does it? Yeah, let me undo everything. What he does, he just commits everything that he did. He says, let me be sure. Yeah, he commits all and pushes everything to the repository, and then he says code cleanup. There will be definitely some files, and then he says code drop. Cleanup files or something like this.
Okay, but I mean, if I'm doing this, could it mess up the the style, like the indentation, and maybe what I mean?
Yeah.
Because when I'm doing code cleanup in Rider, it changes sometimes indentation, like it adds or I don't know. Do you have your Visual Studio set up to respect everything? Like I don't know how much the code cleanup does, how much it does, what does it do exactly? Because I do not want to write everything like Hassan wants to, to follow the coding guidelines and then click a button that will mess it up all around. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I see. I've done this as well.
So do you know how much does it do?
Yeah, if your editor config is very different from what we are doing in here. You shouldn't probably be analyzing and running code, cleaning up the code.
Okay.
Yeah. And yeah, you know, I'm working on infrastructure, and I'm doing code review in home controller, and that's not a thing as well. So, just for one practice, I'm just showing that you can do a code drop, and that's it, and you can do an analyze and clean up this way. But for the perfect case scenario, what you should probably be doing, if you create a new PR as an infra, and you create a new PR for code drop. You create a PR and you branch off from main
new branch
again. Yeah, you branch off from main again, and you work on that particular file. And this time I have done this because I just wanted to show differences, how different people do you know, coding. Yeah, I do pair programming with a lot of people, and I try to learn how they do things while they are coding. So that's
okay.
it.
You know what? I'll do a code cleanup using Rider to see what's the difference. Like that, people will know if there is some difference between Visual Studio Code Cleanup and Rider. We are going to look at it together.
Look, I'm clicking on this button. It's not working. I don't know what's happening to my computer today. And I'm creating infra, all caps, infra, initialize, build pipeline. Yes. And we say close this. And we have issue for this. Build project. This is issue 4. And let's hope that it works. Here's my commits. And here's a YAML file that is working. So we go to details.
Okay.
There's any issues.
So that it's building into the cloud, like it's reading the YAML file, creating a virtual machine. A job is waiting for the hosted runner to come online. So what does it mean, Elbeck?
Yeah, I guess it's since it's doing this thing for the first time, maybe it's taking some time.
Yeah. Okay.
Very
so I guess it's looking for an actual machine, a server to build Windows instance, and then it's going to download the .NET environment and try then to follow to build it and to see if there are building errors.
Yep.
Okay. Hopefully it will not take too much time. So, and the next step is to work on the test project. To initialize the test project. Okay.
Yeah, I guess that would be a good topic for the next session. I wanted to do it in today, but yeah, we have been talking for more than an hour, so that might be too much. Okay, so build succeeded. So, I guess, yeah, so these are all the steps that was run, that were run. Okay, and here's this icon that shows you are good to go, you are good to merge. Build succeeded.
Okay, but okay. So do you want to finish the video there and maybe do the test project in another video? Like, I mean, do you want to do it today or another day? Because I can't wait to just work on the project. Like, you know, it's painful to me just to wait and wait, like do just an hour of work every 5 days. I can't do that.
Yeah, well, what you can do, brother, since we have our build project and we have our API project, you can go ahead and start creating the model folders, and we can initialize the test project next time. You can start working on other issues.
Okay, but okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
you don't need test project
Okay.
till you have foundation services. Am I right?
Okay, but yeah, but man, even so, you're saying that can you go into the list of issues?
Yep. So this is what we wanted to deliver in this video. We can wrap the recording up and talk what you can do behind the scenes. Deal?
Yeah, so you're going to close the issue of now that you made the pull request. We
This
have an
one?
issue. You already closed it.
No,
Yeah,
it will.
and this one, it will be automatically closed.
Yeah,
when
it will
be
automatically
merged.
be closed. Linked pull
Okay.
request 4 minutes ago that will close this issue.
Okay.
Okay. So here we did our
Perfect.
build project with our friends. And
Mm.
if you have any questions, comments, concerns, just let us know in the comments. And of course, join our Discord channel or Discord server where we get to talk a lot about the standard stuff, this amazing projects, and you'll get to know a lot of amazing people in the server. Okay. And here we are. I need to